Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 7th, and we're going to continue our discussion on the subject of will with a prompt from the Daily Stoic, which reads, "Why does my wrongdoing hurt me most of all?" So one of the issues that I have with the doctrines of some Orthodox religions and their treatment of ethics is how prescriptive and antiquated some of their guidance can seem. In today's world, it can be hard to relate to some of the literal interpretations from 2,000 years ago. And the early Stoics were also not immune from getting too deep into the weeds, as they advised how best to live a good life. Fortunately, later generations relaxed the guidance offered in a manner that allowed students to apply the concepts more broadly in everyday life. And I guess that's why I gravitate towards it. With respect to ethical decision making, the fundamental requirement was for us to generate a solid level of self-awareness. As Seneca wrote, "Why does no one admit his failings? Because he's still deep in them." It's the person who's awakened who recounts his dream, and acknowledging one's feelings is a sign of health. So let us rouse ourselves so that we may be able to demonstrate our errors. That's one of the real benefits that I find in these morning explorations that we cover here each day. Some of the questions posed here are admittedly uncomfortable. They're supposed to be. Through that process of self-examination, we're able to confront difficult decisions and reflect on errors that we've made in the past. By not dodging issues, we're able to course correct for a better future. But after self-awareness comes action. And at least to the later Stoics, it didn't need to be overly complicated. In fact, as Seneca continued, devotion to what is right is simple. Devotion to what is wrong is complex and admits of infinite variations. It's the same with people's characters. In those who follow nature, they are straightforward and uncomplicated, and differ only in minor degree, while those that are warped are hopelessly at odds with the rest and equally at odds with themselves. Now, if we've generated the appropriate amount of self-awareness beforehand, then following through with what is right shouldn't be unobvious or confusing. It's only when we offer ourselves justifications for that deviation from that direction that we find ourselves in that internal conflict. And that is exactly what Seneca wanted us to avoid. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.